Hi folks, this is All the Fruit, and today we visited the great Passiflora breeding farm of Raphael Maier, a guy with a dream, with a mission. He wants to create not one, but tons of super tasty passion fruits for temperate climates. And he has advanced quite a lot in his dream. He has quite a big plantation in France, but not in Mediterranean France, in Alsace, which is on the German border, with a totally temperate climate, where he breeds a lot of different passion fruit hybrids, and where he is developing a lot of different new varieties for temperate climates. Some ornamental, many for small gardens, and a couple for commercial production. And not only did he show us around his plantation, the video about this amazing place will also be online soon, but he also gave us a couple passion fruits to try. So he's written his he has some numbers on all of them, which we don't know what they mean because we don't have his notes, but at least we can distinguish between all those. R38. When you open this one, at first you might think, looks like an unripe maracuya, but smell it and tell me what it smells like. Pineapple, peach.
Tiny little bit banana.
Yeah, banana. What do you say?
Also maracuya.
Also maracuya, also muskmelon. Sweet and also aromatic while you eat it. Maybe a bit more sourness would be nice. What do you think?
It has sourness. For me it's perfect. When it comes to sourness, it's kind of overwhelmingly much flavor actually.
Overwhelmingly
You
aromatic.
wouldn't expect this. You wouldn't definitely expect this from a fruit grown in Germany or France.
Yeah. Very aromatic, but I like this. I would have liked it maybe even a little bit sweeter, but I'm somebody who likes super sweet fruits. Then the next one, what did he say? This is Colvillier or some varieties of one species. Was this? No, was this Colvillier or what did he say?
I forgot it.
Oh, I forgot it too. And those, apparently no numbers on them. Okay, take half of it. It's also quite aromatic. Pine, it smells like pine or
Basil
fir or
a bit
spruce.
also.
Basil, yes, definitely. Yeah. Basically, yeah, when I work with any type of conifers, this reminds me a lot of it. When you eat it, it's even stronger. It's like eating some flavored candy. It's also sweet, not sour, very sweet. And yeah, the flavor while you eat it is even stronger.
Very herbal.
Very herbal. What do you think?
It's very hard to describe. Herbal, basil, unexpected.
It's good. I like the first one better, but this is also good. And this is only the base for a lot of the experiments. Maybe it's giving some of those things their heavy flavor. So what's the number of this one?
R -2 -5.
R -2 -5. So those big ones are usually Incarnata hybrids. Incarnata or the May pop from the United States is a hardy passion flower, which is freezing down to the ground every winter. That's how it can grow in very cold areas. and it has pretty big and pretty sour fruits, but hybridize them with others and you get, nice. What is this flavor? Reminds me a little bit of boletus mushrooms, but also, it's also very fruity and a bit perfume, like some wax. Nice sweetness, nice sourness, and again a bit of a chemical flavor.
Perfumey, chemical perfume.
Yeah. I don't like it as well as the first one. I don't think that this one will be too successful on the market, but you can totally use it as a base for developing some other flavor combinations. But well, the first one, I would totally say that it can go to the market right now. This third one, I would say is not going to become a mainstream fruit without further hybridization. What do you think?
Probably not, yeah, but the perfumey, slightly chemical taste has huge potential.
Yes, yes.
Chemical is it's not a bad thing in this case.
Yeah, it has potential. What about you? What do you say?
I also like the first one more than this one. This one feels less tropical, more not artificial, but yeah, maybe it's this chemical aroma that is.
So not perfect yet, but with potential. What's the number on this one?
R18.
R18. The inside is slightly more colorful. Quite a mild chemical and vegetable flavor. Does it have an onion note? I think it has a note, not even like the onion, but like a knife with which you cut onions. But it's mostly fruity. Apple, maybe not onions, maybe rather apples. A knife with which you cut apples. Does it have a little bit of an apple flavor and something additional? Apple and...
Or citric?
Citric? I don't know, for me it's rather peach. I don't smell the citrus. No, for me it's apple and peach mostly. No, not so much onion, more apple and peach. You say citrus.
Less pineapple than the others.
Less pineapple, yes. What about you? You are chewing all the seeds.
Now I'm chewing the seeds. Quite acidity, a bit blossomy also.
Yeah, when you eat it, it's actually even better. I would say a very nice balance between sweet and sour.
Absolute rich in aroma.
Yeah, it's even, the taste is better than the smell. Very fruity, a bit similar to maracuja. Nice. Yeah. The smell wasn't the best, but I mean it was okay. But the taste, quite good, but still I would say that the first one was the best so far. What is 311? Thank you. Smaller and rounder. A mild pineapple apple. Wait, is this? Of course, the onion smell is from the knife, not from the... Yeah, smell it.
That's the steel.
It's the steel. It's not a rust-free steel. Do we maybe have a rust-free steel so that we... So the last two ones, I was talking something... yeah, we cut the first three ones We cut the first 3 ones and let them air out for a couple minutes while doing the thumbnail. The last ones, we cut them, and immediately after that we... No smell on this knife? No smell on this knife. The last ones, we cut them, and immediately after that we ate them. So forget the oniony from the last 2 ones, because on the knife this onion smell is like 10 times stronger. The onion flavor doesn't come from the passion fruits. Hey, sorry, man. Okay, so let's try this one with the oniony flavor because we still cut it with that. Ne? But yeah, I would say pineapple, apple, peach notes.
Appley.
Mostly appley.
Like a green apple
Mostly
taste.
appley, yeah.
Like a green apple or even like artificial apple taste, right? But there is also pineapple and peach, but yeah, artificial apple flavor. But there is no artificial flavor on this except for the onion. I like this quite a lot. Is it better than the first one?
I would say the first one is my favorite so far.
Yeah, I would also say so, but this one is close second. It's a lot milder, so if you don't like very flavorful fruits, this one is for you.
29.85.
29.85. Okay. Oh, also what's good? Okay. I had to save it. Also, what's good that so far all of those had a lot of seeds and pulp inside, because Raphael said that he has a lot with super delicious taste and flavor, but with 1 or 2 seeds inside, and he's trying to cross them with those like those which are totally full. So again, quite aromatic.
As good as the first one, I would say.
Muskmelon, peach, and all those, pineapple.
A bit banana maybe.
Yeah.
Again, very tropical like the first
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
Tropical, perfumey, flowery.
Yeah, like a tropical perfume cocktail. Yeah. It's pretty sweet, not very sour. Sweetness totally dominates. Good heavy flavor.
Very nice sweetness to some balance, actually.
Yeah, if you like flavorful fruits with a heavy perfume, this is for you. Good stuff.
R319.
Quite a small one. Of course, we don't know if the small ones are typical for that variety, because the size varies a little bit, and he collected a couple ripe fruits from every variety, so it's possible that some of those small ones are actually from varieties which can produce much larger ones. Again, quite aromatic. Pineapple, muskmelon.
Reminds me a bit in the tutti frutti smell of a ripening pawpaw also, I must say.
Yes, but without this banana-like heaviness of a pawpaw. Yeah, but it's definitely like a pawpaw. A lot of them were pretty much like a pawpaw, yeah. Right. I didn't click because I haven't eaten so many pawpaws yet this year. Yeah, definitely. A lot of them, yeah, we have to add pawpaw to the mix. And this one, yeah, it's very obvious. Yeah, very pawpawy.
And relatively smaller seeds for a lot of meat around them.
Also brown seeds, interesting.
Not very sweet.
Very sweet.
Mild pawpaw. I would like it a little bit more sweet, but I like super sweet fruits. But yeah, Definitely pawpaw flavor. Well, all the other ones also have it. I think we usually compare things to the most common fruits we know, and pawpaw is, well, you have a big pawpaw collection, but of still young fruits. So pawpaw is not like a standard thing for us, so we don't compare everything to pawpaw. Or our first thought are things like melons and apples and bananas. Oh,
I would say it says has one.
has one. Okay. The good thing is they are all really full. This is a little bit different, and I know something that smells like it, but I don't know what it is. Peach nectar. Not so much the peach fruit, but the peach nectar. It's similar to all the other things, but this, for me, it goes a lot towards peach nectar.
Peachy.
Peachy.
Has a predominant.
But like fresh peach or like nectar of the peach? I like peach nectar. Nothing against peach nectar. I love peach nectar.
Very hard to describe, very distinguishable. Taste-wise, it goes again towards the green apple, I would say.
Yeah,
Very
taste-wise.
aromatic, nice sweet sour balance again.
Yeah, true. Taste-wise, it has something of green apple. Yes. Good
But
stuff.
way more complex than green apple.
Yeah. It still has all these peachy, melony, pawpawy things, but green apple is dominant. But yes, definitely way more complex. Yes. Taste is a matter of taste, but it's interesting that we agree on most of the notes of those things. So I guess we are quite close to the real taste. Yeah, good stuff. A bit more refreshing in the taste.
R1, 2.
R1, 2. Do we have R2D2 somewhere? Thank you. You're always giving me the biggest one. No, this is also quite big. Yeah,
It's a big fruit, yeah.
Yeah, but the good thing is they're also full.
Yeah.
You know how many times you buy maracuyas, old-fashioned maracuya varieties on some Spanish market or probably also Portuguese market, and half of them are almost empty.
Yeah.
And here, everything we have opened has been really nice and full. It's important because who wants empty fruits? Does this now have a little bit of an onion flavor? Again, peachy a bit, but also savory. There is some savoriness in the flavor. How would you describe it?
I cannot.
It's not very strong, but there is something in the flavor that was not in the others, right?
It again has a bit of a tropical note, but very mild.
I don't know, for me they all have a bit of a tropical note. Yeah, this one may be a bit more tropical. There is a bit of something savory, a bit of something spicy. There is something spicy in there. Okay, let's try it. There is something savory and almost oniony to this one. This time it cannot be the knife. I definitely taste the savory and an oniony garlicky note. A lot of passion fruits have some garlicky note. I don't know if he hybridized it with something that tastes of garlic, but I think also a little bit something mushroomy. Would you say there is something mushroomy in it? Something boletus-like?
So it's definitely very
Steinpilz?
fruity, and you wouldn't think, oh, it's a mushroom, but maybe some mild note.
I also think this would not become a mainstream thing until it's hybridized with something else. I would eat it. I would probably still prefer the ones without the mushroom note. But I think this one has a lot of potential, but they still need some refining on the taste. It's a little bit like I ate a bunch of black sapotes this summer. They all tasted like olives. I mean, they were super sweet and everything and creamy, but with an olive flavor. It's a little bit confusing.
Another Hess number 2 this time.
Yes, number 2. You know how many passion fruit breeders will watch this video and think, the seeds, they just pooped out the seeds. Why don't I get the seeds? Well,
Banana, definitely banana for me.
yeah, banana, but also all the other fruits we mentioned with the others, they all are a little bit similar. Banana, yeah. But also peach, pawpaw, muskmelon, all those things.
I
Pineapple.
can taste the melon.
Pear,
A bit melon.
a bit of pear.
Actually, the taste is quite lemony, or like sour apple, green apple, something like that. Lemony, sour appley, isn't it?
It's very good. It's very, very good. Like, all of them were way better than any supermarket.
I would totally eat all of them, but we must decide what are the best. So this one, I really like this. I would say sourness is dominating, but there is still a good balance, but definitely more sour than sweet. What would you say?
More sour than sweet for sure, yeah.
Yeah. And with this nice lemony, limey, or rather with the flavor of those traditional apple varieties with lemon flavor. With the flavor of a lemon flavored apple. What about that?
I'm in lemon flavored pears actually for me, but yeah.
Okay.
Something like that.
So with some lemon flavored Maloidea, definitely.
Let's agree on that, yeah.
Yeah, good one.
I would grow it.
Yeah, good one. And for people who want like lemony fruits, not very sour. It's sourness is dominating. That doesn't mean that it's a really sour fruit. There is still enough sweetness, and it has also this sour lemony flavor. Yeah, good stuff. Yeah, let's have one.
Nameless.
Well, let's have all the small ones, anyways. Again, this piney flavor. Good.
Smells a bit like forest.
Yeah.
Definitely piney, yeah. Yeah.
Like sweet pine syrup. Like they have all those things made from pine needles, pine buds, or like young pine sprouts, or fir sprouts, or different cones. Yeah. Good stuff.
Very good stuff.
Probably would be more marketable if it was bigger. if it was the size of the other ones. But
Definitely worth a
Yep.
try, yeah.
definitely worth a try. Good stuff. Yeah,
One of them was very sweet.
the last one, right? The last one was very sweet and a bit less piney. I don't know which I like more, the more piney ones or the more sweet ones. I almost tend towards the more piney ones. So probably you have to eat it not 100% ripe, right?
Maybe.
But good stuff and very different from the other ones, yeah.
Mix 3.
Yeah, I guess mix 3, yes, yes. Apple. Totally like apple. This is more appley like any of the others.
Than any other, for sure, yeah.
Definitely.
It's like these green, sour sweets. The apple rings, maybe? I don't know how they're called.
The artificial apple flavor. Is
But it's also a lot like some real apples. Yeah,
greenish, a bit sour apple.
yeah, some sour apple, yeah. Apple totally dominates. Okay, there is maybe a little bit of peach or melon in it, but yeah, apple definitely dominates. Yeah, more sour than sweet. Yeah. I think this was the most sour of all, but it's good. I'm generally not a fan of sour fruits, but good stuff.
Good stuff.
Yeah. Apart from sour apple, is there anything else we can say? Sour apple, definitely a lot more sour than sweet, but not too sour. Yeah, if you like. Sour fruits, but not with the passion fruit sourness, but with an apple sourness. This is the right choice for you. What was the number of this one?
Hessen, it's not Hess, it's Hessen number 2 again. We had it already.
Hessen.
Here it says it Hessen number 2.
Hessen number 2, yes. Yeah, he mentioned something about something near Wiesbaden, where he got some stuff from. This has a flavor that's a lot less sour. Banana. Yeah, mostly banana. What would you say?
Banana, maybe a bit of pineapple.
But not more pineapple than a normal banana, right?
No.
So we could basically say it's like a banana, right? Because I don't smell anything except banana.
But it has this freshness.
I didn't eat it yet. A freshness in the smell or when you eat it?
Not in the smell. Just when
Not
you
in
eat
the
it.
smell, yeah.
The smell? Anything except for banana?
Definitely, but I cannot tell what it is.
Yeah, well, there are a lot of less famous bananas with a lot of additional notes.
Fair
So
enough.
there will definitely be a banana with this exact smell. Yeah, nice and sour. More sour than sweet, which is not necessarily to be expected from the banana, from the banana smell, but it's good. It's a lot like an apple banana. Like those bananas that have this refreshing sour apple taste. You have tried them already?
Absolutely. Yeah.
Is it like them?
I would say it's quite close, yeah. Maybe a bit more sourness than the apple banana would have.
Yeah. What about you?
This is maybe one of the most sour that we ate.
Yes.
Very little sweetness. The aftertaste is only sourness, I would say.
Too sour for you or still good?
No, still good. Enjoyable.
So what would you say? Like we had a couple sour ones, we had the small ones that taste like pine. We had a couple really balmy, really aromatic ones. Well, we had those two which were a bit more savory. We had at least one that was pretty mild, right?
Yeah.
So what could we say? Yeah, those sweet and aromatic ones, definitely one of them will be a big success. Those sour apple ones, I would also say
100%, yeah.
one of them should be selected. I don't know if you should cross it with a very sweet one, but maybe we should keep like one variety without too much flavor. This apple sourness. Yeah, like one variety with this apple sourness, one variety with this really strong sweetness. The little piney ones, maybe hybridize them with something bigger. Yeah, like three very distinct different taste directions and all of them really good. Yeah, you should definitely select at least three from those things. At least three different varieties from those things. And I mean, they still have so much diversity in the taste that you could totally also select several ones if you are lucky and the next generation gets more distinct, like in some of the taste nuances. I would totally eat all of them. I would maybe not grow all of them if I had the choice. I wouldn't grow the two which tasted a bit savory to me. And from the other ones, yeah, if I had the choice, I would totally grow three of them because they would cover like the most important part for me. What about you?
I would definitely also probably grow at least 4 of them actually, yeah.
Which would be the fourth one?
So I found there is a bit of a banana, apple, pineapple and pine. So these 4, and actually we had some that were a bit basil-y, which we didn't have here, but at his farm there was this crazy strong basil taste.
One of the first ones was a bit
basil-y also, but I think it was the red ones, maybe the super basil ones.
Yeah, maybe. So you would grow at least 4 of them.
I would say so, yeah. I'm looking forward for his releases actually. And
yeah, definitely. But I think he will also release a lot of other things, some which we tried today, some which we didn't try, which because they weren't ripe. So like, yeah, if I had them in my private garden, I would grow at least 3 of them and a lot of other ones which he is hopefully going to release soon. Yeah, really good stuff, folks. I'm really happy that we tried those things. What about you?
It's hard to choose. Yeah, I definitely would keep some of the smaller ones with this distinct herby taste. And then at least one of the more sweety tropical ones and this apple taste with more sourness. This was also very enjoyable.
So you would also keep at least 3? You would keep rather 4? Yeah. Very good stuff. Definitely keep up the good work, and soon a lot of those or very similar ones are gonna be on the market and you can all participate into those. So folks, those were a bunch of new passion fruit hybrids from Raphael Maier's breeding plantation, breeding program in Alsace in France. Thumbs up to this great guy who is really making one of the dreams of mankind come true, growing a lot of different passion fruits in temperate climates. Stay tuned for a lot more fruit videos from the great passion fruit collection of from the non-tropical, from the non-Mediterranean, from the really temperate parts of France. And of course, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe.